Welcome. In this video, we'll be exploring the names function of Excel. In Google Sheets, it's very similar. Alright, welcome. If you've seen my other two videos on cell references, I bet you can figure out what I'm about to do. I have my invoice for the equipment I'm buying for my upcoming ski trip, and I need to find out this column of tax. So I'm going to multiply it equals subtotal times the tax rate, and there we go. And if I pull it down to all these, it doesn't work, and you know why it doesn't work. Now, the answer to this issue might be absolute references, which I already showed you. But in this video, I'm going to show you an alternative. So if you notice up here, there's this nondescript little box. And whenever I move and click on a new cell, it tells me what cell I'm on. Well, it doesn't just tell us what cell, we can actually tell it what cell we want to be on. So in this case, we want to name this cell the tax rate. We want to give this cell a custom name. And we do it just by simply typing up here. We'll call it tax rate. Good. And now, if I want to do that again, I can do equals subtotal times, and without going to that cell, simply type in tax rate. And there we go. And now, if I want to drag it down, works just as we hope, because each of these is referring to the tax rate cell. Don't have to deal with any dollar signs. Now I'm going to put a couple of other names in here. We're going to call this subtotal. We'll call it subtotal. And we'll call this one tax. And then we'll call this one total. There we go. And now, not only can we deal with single cells given names, we can deal with ranges being given names. So, if I want to find the total of the subtotal and the tax, guess what I just type? Subtotal plus tax. And it actually knew, been given two ranges, to do it cell by cell to give me all the tax. Similarly, you can have a function that takes a range and returns one number. For example, sum. So for the grand total, I'll just do sum of total. And let's see. And there we go. Now, what if I want to change these? What can I do? Well, right up here under the Formulas tab is the Name Manager. When I click on that, I see all the cells and ranges that I've given names to. Here they are. And I can delete them. I can also edit them and change their boundaries. And I can even create new ones, doing it a different way than just using the little box at the top left. So those are your names.